Okay, welcome back to some more Civilization 5, playing as the Chinese. What was I doing? I was planning a war against the Dutch, at least, and I'm sending these guys out to scout the areas. Um, so, let's continue with that. Oh, barbarian horsemen. It's kind of neat that they have horsemen. And we are going to farm. That's always fun, farming. And you guys, you are newly built, aren't you? More workers. I like the sight of that actually. Maybe we could make ourselves a mine up there, or indeed send them out here, because this area does need some love. Actually, one worker per city is going to do it, so I'm going to maintain them here. I'm going to send that worker over here. Should be good enough. Yeah, we are still building the paper maker in here, and it's developing quite well. So yeah, this this settlement does have some production already, and we need to get that marble as soon as possible. It's a happiness resource. Yeah, and the iron. Stone creates production. Good. Hang on, let's also have a look at Shanghai here. They are not working their quarry now, are they? They are working the lake instead. Yeah, I want it to grow a bit, so just let it grow. Yeah, okay, we are going for the next turn now. Oh. He was killed by Utrecht. Yeah, once again it's late at night when I'm playing this, and I just returned from recording a very mentally and physically heavy episode of Rome Total War, Rome with the Roma Surrector mod. It's that episode actually ended up being something of the best I've ever recorded. Yeah, it was very cool. I'm not going to take out that camp, actually. If the Dutch can't do it, I'm not going to. I'm going to let them irritate the Dutch. I thought that camp was long gone. That's really interesting. I'd like to march on the Dutch now. I could do it. I have catapults, and I have more bowmen coming out. I could take Utrecht real easily. There's no place to actually set up a catapult there, though. No, is there? But I'm going to march my troops out now, at least in the general direction. You guys go here. Yep, we are maneuvering. We are on our way. So I'm not going to do anything about that barbarian camp right now. I'm going to pull back. Where do you set up a catapult in a location like this? I'd actually like to, if I take Utrecht, I would actually like to found my own city here at the same time. That would mean I'd need a settler for it. So I'm going to queue a settler after that composite bowman. So what I'm going to do, I have more bowmen about, but I'm going to... Oh yeah, I still have that trade route going, don't I? Now for how long will that continue? Let's check. Turns remaining on the trade route, 11. That's a long time. Okay, but I'm going to build a substantial and good army for this. Now I wonder if a catapult can fire like from here. There's forest all around, or if I could set up here. Yeah, then we have the camp there, but yeah, that's the future problem here now. So we still have 11 turns left of the trade route, and I don't think I can pull my caravan off that trade route, so I'm going to let it just run its course, and we'll see then. Here we go with civil service. We can build the pikemen, and we have entered the medieval era. Yay! The Dark Ages, so called. I mean, in real history, the Middle Ages, they were no Dark Ages. It was a period of, they built cathedrals and did some really impressive stuff, and they were quite modern in their thinking. But the term the Middle Ages, or rather the Dark Ages, comes from the fact that it was just a term coined in the Renaissance era, really. So the Middle Ages were quite interesting, and yeah, there were a lot of wars going on in Europe, small wars between small princes everywhere, and we had the bloody crusades and other religious nonsense like that, but otherwise it was kind of an interesting era in human history. So the term the Dark Ages, it's not true. It's just not true. They weren't dark. Guangzhou is starving. Oh yes, of course it is. Because yeah, there's absolutely no food here. We have to remedy that immediately. Oh, okay. So our production won't be boosted at all when we get that, but we'll get gold from it. This city is not going to hold many citizens at all. It is quite unfortunate. Now let's see. We need to build a camp there, or do we need to? What do we need to do here? Let's see now. Yeah, a camp to boost all this. That's a really good tile. +1 gold. Well, yeah, and we get truffles, more truffles. Set up our army on the border here. Just oh Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to actually upgrade them too. You have the money? Yeah, we have actually a great cash flow there. Upgrade those guys into pikemen. And what more? I'm actually thinking now about founding another city. Maybe inland. Or maybe I want to wait until I attack the Dutch. Yeah, I have that settler queued up, so I'm going inland actually. I'm going here. Along the river. Along the northern river. But that means I will have to send some troops out there too. So, but I have my cavalry here. I'm going to send them. Utrecht is having a real barbarian problem. I like that. You guys, what are you doing? Get down here. I'm going to send you over to Kiev. Those guys have gems. But we're going to at least get the cotton here. That's a marsh. That would be a really glorious location. But can we clear the marsh with a settler? This would be a really great tile to settle on. We'll see. Yeah, we're going inland. I'm going to leave the Dutch alone for the time being. He keeps taunting me, the gentleman. An unmet player has entered the medieval era, but we were first. Oh, excuse me. We were first actually, so we're doing scientifically very well. And they're shooting at us. Of course they are. Can I take them out? It's going to be a river crossing, but archers against cavalry. I'm going to go for it. 2 left. 2 blokes left. Move forward. I'm going to set up the army here. Now let's also upgrade these guys so we have the latest technology. And fortify you guys. A composite bowman. Yeah, this is a good line already. This will be enough to take Utrecht and keep pressure even on Rotterdam. So as soon as that caravan is done, I'm going to go for it. I will. Okay, no gold left in our treasury. I will need some more units though. So I'm going to. I have had lots of use of my horsemen, so I'm going to have one more of those. And more bowmen. Let's also move them up above the settler. I need that upgraded. I could do with a gold boost here, but I'm going to trade with the Arabs instead of the Dutch here. There's going to be a really bloody confrontation with the Dutch very soon. Just oh, no? What's his stance towards us? He seems to be awfully friendly, but indeed we're trading with him, so why wouldn't he be? Oh god. Unit promotion, I like that. We are going to take the drill this time, and now we're going to finish them off. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, these guys can just alert there. You guys fortify, please. This is looking like an army. When do we get our next social policy? It's a fair distance still. How's it going here? Quite okay, I think. Papermaker in 2 turns. That will boost our scientific output a bit as well. And I should be building fun stuff in Beijing now, not just military units. You're also building a worker. That's fine. But this city needs some boosting, I think. Watermill. That's just excellent. And yeah, that's what we want. The stoneworks. Possibly even the Colosseum after all of this, but let's go with this to boost Shanghai a bit. Production and food. Always good. What else? Can't really think of anything right now, so next turn then.
Geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Friends in this world. He's awfully friendly. The fact is, he would make a good friend if he hadn't settled Utrecht. But now, how am I going to get him into a war without getting warmongering? Because he's friendly. Haroun is only neutral. There's absolutely no logical reason to go to war with Holland. But I'd like to go to war, that's the thing. Actually. And I would like this area. I could start taunting him though, but let's check that trader out again. 6 turns. We're getting there. After that I move my caravan here and I start trading with Mecca instead. Because one way or another I will remove him from Utrecht. These guys need to heal, but I'm going to pull them back first. Okay, we have a farm right there. Let's check if we can build some more farms about. Oh yeah, good food output here now. Good. I'd like to build a mine there, yeah. And yeah, I need a camp out here. So I'll do the camp first. Yeah. When things are set up around Shanghai and Guangzhou, I will start pulling the road between them. Petra has been built in a faraway land. Now William has 3 world wonders. I have only 1. And Petra is somewhere out there as well. So no one's really pressing for wonders, but he has been quite feisty with them. Very well, time for a camp. And you guys are going into the lake. Yeah, heal, just there. They heal faster if you deploy them within your own borders, but that's good enough for now. nothing more now, is there? Yeah, again, I'm really sad that we haven't met any city-states other than little Kiev out there. I might want to start making friends with him. Harun al-Rashid has entered the medieval era. He's also quite scientific. He's a trading scientific type of guy. Quite friendly, actually. Actually, William is also friendly. I've never had any problems with him in any game, really. So I'm just being impossible towards him myself. Cavalry. Where do we deploy you? In the front, I think. Let's see now if we can. Can I? No, I can't move up there. So yeah, that was useless. Because I can't move into his territory now, can I? Because that will make him very sad. Everything's still looking good. Guangzhou is now producing a trireme, however you pronounce it. Okay, he wants me to give him 1 gold per turn and horses. No, he wants truffles. I'll get horses and 1 gold per turn. I have horses. He wants truffles. Well, I'll accept. It's a good trade. Because now we have these truffles as well, so that's what we can trade. And it's a happy resource. Maybe his civilization is unhappy. I wish there were more like statistics and stuff. I mean, really, everything looks good, but I wish there was kind of more for us statistics nerds. I kind of like it, and the global politics especially. But it's really kind of streamlined, if you catch my meaning. So I really wish there was more. Advisor council, yeah, these are the advisors. They haven't updated their dresses yet. He will be starting to look like a knight, and then like a modern general. Notification log, yeah, this is kind of cool too. Military overview, thank you. Yeah, all our units. And the victory progress. Now where's that all-seeing eye? I think it's in the culture somewhere. Or if they have removed it, that would be kinda nice if they had, but I don't think they have. I don't think a game like this would do that. Yeah. Oh, I'm messing about again. Unit needs orders, and that's our cavalry. I'm going to move them here and put them on alert. Let's land there. Okay, yeah, that's excellent. Very well. We now have our stone quarry. I'm now going to connect the iron finally. I should actually have started with that, but yeah. Okay. You guys need to actually go down and start helping out with the food production in this city, because it's looking bad. recommending farms there. Yeah, that's good. But isn't it better to do the cows first? I think it would be. So I'm moving that worker over here as well. Oh my, Dutch warrior. He's everywhere now, is he? Yeah, I'm going to settle a city here. I wonder if the swamp disappears when I settle upon it. I have never tried that, but I'm going to try it. A swamp city. There's jungle there. I hate jungle. But, yeah. Jungle plus 2 food. So that's kind of good. Plains are 1 food, 1 production. Forest is 1 food, 1 production. Yeah, well, jungle is quite good, yeah. It's okay. But for some reason I hate jungle. I think it's from Civilization 4. Jungle was pretty much worthless. Or if I'm confusing things again, but I think it was that way. Work has now begun on a water mill, and yeah, that's what we want. We now have another worker, and I'm going to start farming. I'm going to help here. That's the priority now. We could build another workboat as well and start catching fish over there. Trireme in 8 turns now. Then we'll go out to sea. Ah, the trade route has now been finished. We can now move them to Shanghai. I need to rebase him. Change home city. To Shanghai, yes, I'm sure. Actually, now it's time for... well... it would be time for war now, wouldn't it? And I'm guessing I will become a warmonger now, but okay, so be it. We need to defend. We need to defend our nation against evil. And in this case, the Dutch are evil because they have taken our spot. I'm not going to move over the river just yet. So this is actually a crusade against evil. That's what it's all about. Next turn. I told you that the Middle Ages were filled of crusades and stupid wars. Well, they were in real history. So now we're going to have our own crusade and stupid war. But we are also going to trade with isn't Mecca within range? Now that's most unfortunate. What happens if I build the caravanserai then? That should help, but it will be 20 turns. So I actually I have actually lost a very good trade partner now, because I'm going to fight him instead. That is really unfortunate. And I need to take care of that guy as well. He has a warrior there. I wonder... I'm actually going to queue the caravanserai here. And move it up in the list. Yeah, and when I get that city founded, then I'll be okay with caravans to Arabia. So that's a bit of a dilemma there, but yeah, this is it for this episode. It's been a fun episode again. We have entered the Middle Ages and are about to start our first crusade. So yeah, I thank you for watching this, and see you in the next one, and cheers.